Welcome to the dark and twisted world of the most powerful demons. Brace yourself as we delve into the depths of hell to uncover the terrifying entities that rule the underworld. These are the names that have echoed through centuries, whispered in fear and reverence. The names of beings so powerful they can shake the very foundations of our world. So lock your doors, turn on all the lights, and maybe grab a plushie, because we're about to meet the 10 most powerful demons in mythology. First up, we have the big bad himself, the OG rebel Lucifer. This is the angel who dared to challenge God, the light that fell from grace. Lucifer, the fallen angel, cast out of heaven and into the fiery abyss. He rules hell with an iron fist, surrounded by the cries of the damned. But don't let the whole fallen thing fool you. Lucifer is far from weak. He's cunning, intelligent, and has a bone to pick with the Almighty. Remember, folks, this is just the first on our list. Resist the whispers, fight the darkness, and never, ever let Satan see you sweat. But remember, even in the face of such evil, there's always hope. The embodiment of temptation, the voice that tells you to give in. He sees your weaknesses, your deepest fears. And at the center of it all sits Satan on a throne of bone, his domain a palace built of the sins of mankind. From a seductive serpent to a charming gentleman, a master of disguise, a shapeshifter. He's not just a demon, he's the demon, the adversary, the tempter, the whisperer of doubts in the ears of mankind. Next up is a demon so infamous, his name alone sends shivers down your spine, Satan. Ever feel a chill down your spine when a fly lands on your food? That's just a taste of what Beelzebub, the lord of the flies, brings to the table. Sometimes it's the insidious rot, the slow decay of the soul that's far more terrifying. Beelzebub is a reminder that evil doesn't always come in a fiery, intimidating package to gorge themselves on food, drink, and worldly pleasures until their souls are as bloated and rotten as his own. He revels in gluttony and excess, urging mortals to indulge their basest desires. His bloated form, covered in oozing sores and buzzing with flies, is enough to turn the stomach of even the most hardened demon hunter. Imagine a creature so rotten, so consumed by decay, that his very presence brings disease and pestilence. If Satan is the king of lies, Beelzebub is the master of all things disgusting and vile. So next time you see a swarm of flies, remember Beelzebub, and remember to resist the urge to give in to your baser instincts. So the next time you feel the flames of passion burning a little too brightly, remember Asmodeus and tread carefully. Remember, true strength lies in control, in mastering your desires rather than letting them master you. He is the embodiment of unchecked desire, the seductive whisper that leads you down a path of ruin. He delights in turning lovers against each other, fueling jealousy, obsession, and ultimately destruction. Asmodeus thrives on chaos and discord, but beneath the surface lies a terrifying power. A voice that whispers promises of forbidden pleasure, of ecstasy beyond your wildest dreams. He's often depicted as a handsome figure, radiating charisma and allure. This is no love-struck Romeo, no sir. This demon is a force of nature, a whirlwind of passion that can leave you breathless and broken. Don't let the charming facade fool you, because behind those smoldering eyes lies Asmodeus, the demon of lust and desire. So stay vigilant, trust your instincts, and remember that true strength lies in integrity and honor, not in the fleeting allure of Belial's deceitful promises. But remember, every action has consequences, and Belial's deals always end with a hefty price to pay. He is the voice that whispers you should take the shortcut, cheat the system, and break the rules. Belial thrives on turning order into chaos, on watching mortals succumb to their greed and ambition. His bargains might seem too good to be true, and trust me, they are. He is the ultimate tempter, offering you the world on a silver platter, but at a terrible cost. But don't be fooled, this demon is a master manipulator, a weaver of lies who can twist your words and turn your own desires against you. Belial, the embodiment of lawlessness and deceit, might initially charm you with his regal demeanor, dressed in finery with a tongue as silver as any devil. From the depths of the abyss, we surface with Leviathan, a monstrous sea serpent of unimaginable size and fury. This behemoth embodies envy and chaos, its massive form churning the oceans into a frenzy, leaving destruction and despair in its wake. Imagine, if you will, scales that gleam like oil under a moonlit sky, a maw filled with teeth that could crush a ship, and eyes that burn with an ancient primal hunger. Leviathan is the embodiment of the untamed sea, a force of nature that even the bravest sailors fear. He is said to be driven by an insatiable envy for everything that walks on land, a resentment that manifests in violent storms and ship-swallowing waves. His presence is heralded by the stench of salt and decay, a reminder that even the mightiest creations can fall prey to the wrath of the deep. So next time you stand at the edge of the ocean, remember Leviathan, and remember the awesome power that lurks beneath the waves. Embrace the unknown, fight for your right to hope, and never surrender to the seductive allure of despair. Don't let Astaroth's whispers paralyze you with fear and uncertainty. Remember, knowledge without action is meaningless. He promises answers, knowledge hidden from mortal eyes, but his gifts are poisoned, leading only to further despair. He feeds on your doubts, your fears, urging you to give up, to surrender to the darkness. Astaroth is the demon of inaction, of despair. In his hand he holds a serpent, whispering secrets, truths that can drive you mad. He rides a dragon, a symbol of his dominion over the hidden knowledge of the universe. Picture this, a figure draped in shadows with wings like those of a fallen angel, black as night. Astaroth's terror is far more insidious, a creeping dread that seeps into your very soul. This is no roaring beast, no monstrous creature of teeth and claw. Prepare yourself for Astaroth, a demon of regal bearing and chilling whispers. So, the next time you find yourself lusting after material possessions, remember Mammon, and remember that true wealth lies in experiences, in relationships, and in the pursuit of something greater than yourself. His presence is a constant temptation, a reminder that true happiness can't be bought or sold. He preys on the weak, the ambitious, those who would sacrifice their integrity for a taste of wealth and power. Mammon's gifts come at a price, a slow poisoning of the soul that leaves you forever craving more, never satisfied. Imagine a being so consumed by avarice that his touch turns everything to gold, a Midas touch with a sinister twist. This corpulent figure, with skin like tarnished gold, embodies the corrupting influence of material desire. Be careful what you wish for, because Mammon, the demon of greed, might just be listening. Have you ever wished for wealth beyond your wildest dreams? So when you see darkness on the horizon, remember Abaddon, and remember that even in the face of oblivion, there is a strange, terrible beauty in the grand tapestry of existence. But he is also a reminder that even in the face of annihilation, there is a strange beauty in the cycle of creation and destruction. He represents the inevitable end, the destruction that awaits us all. Abaddon is the embodiment of the apocalypse, the finality of all things. Where they tread, nothing remains but ash and silence. He commands legions of locust-like creatures, each one a bringer of famine, plague, and ruin. Imagine a being shrouded in darkness, his very presence a void that swallows light and hope. Abaddon is pure, unadulterated destruction, a harbinger of death and despair. This is no seductive demon, no whisperer of temptations. Hold your breath, because we're venturing into the heart of annihilation with Abaddon, also known as Apollyon, the angel of the abyss. At last but no least, we conclude our journey with Baal, a shape-shifting demon of immense power and cunning. This is no mindless beast, but a master manipulator, a deceiver who can assume any form, any voice, to lead you astray. Imagine a figure of terrifying majesty, often appearing as a king adorned with a crown of flames. But his true form is a monstrous entity, hidden behind a veil of illusion, a chilling reminder that appearances can be deceiving. Baal thrives on confusion and fear. His voice can sound like the whispers of your closest confidant, only to morph into a terrifying roar that chills you to the bone. He sows discord and distrust, turning friend against friend, nation against nation. Remember, knowledge is power, and seeing through Baal's illusions is the key to resisting his influence. Stay vigilant, trust your instincts, and never underestimate the power of discernment in a world shrouded in deception. So there you have it, the 10 most powerful demons in mythology. These are the names that have haunted our nightmares, inspired countless stories, and reminded us that darkness can lurk in even the most unexpected places. These are the most powerful demons that rule the underworld, each with their own terrifying domain and influence. Beware, for their presence is felt even in the mortal realm. Stay vigilant and remember, knowledge is your best defense against the darkness. Sweet dreams.